Welcome back. It's now time for our daily traffic update so that we get to know what's happening in and around the city. And to let us know all about this is Assistant Soup Katrina Nomboha, who's joining us from the City Police. Assistant Soup, good morning and welcome to GMN.
It's always a pleasure to be part of this team, Kuda. Very good morning to you and good morning to the viewers.
Thank you for joining us bright and early. Now, what is happening in and around Windhoek? What do we need to be cautious about?
Yes, well, what you need to know as we drive from our homes, if you are driving from the western suburbs area, we still have some traffic lights that are not functional alongside Eniaspita and Anyamba. We should remember that road has only been constructed. It still has to be fully functional and fully implemented, and hence we will come across Hereford Street, Industrial Street, and then thereafter is Rensberger Street towards Lafren's industrial area, not functioning at all. So it requires for us to really use it cautiously. But I should report that we did not really receive any significant issue ever since these traffic lights are not working. So we want to commend our drivers and just continue really to make sure that we are considerate when we drive there. And while I'm in the western side of the city, I should also inform our drivers in Greenwell Matongo that portion of Evelyn towards Sianda bus stop, it's still not open. It's I think it's the last part before the whole Evelyn Street is fully completed. So let us still exercise some patience and please make use of alternative roads. And equally, Evelyn Street, Lucia Street, and Machichi Road, Kingsley Korean Hub side is also off limit for public use for now. But Kuda, as we shift our focus over to the eastern side of the city, we saw all our traffic lights functioning properly. But if you come across any non-functional, please do let us know. But I must mention that we have notable roadworks on Western Bypass, and for that reason, the intersection of Western Bypass and Baron Carlson is totally not existing. So it's also very important that we are cautioned, because at times you find flagments there regulating the flow of traffic, so we need to really just be cautious as well. And on Ours Road, we also have notable roadworks that are ongoing due to the expansion of the road. It requires our patience and equally our vigilance there. Well, that is how the picture looks like, but I would not like to really omit the fact that it continues to rain, and as such the roads become very wet and slippery. And Kuda, for that reason, we receive quite a high number of crashes. For as long as it drops down, then we are attending to accident after accident after accident. And for that reason, over the weekend, we actually recorded over 70. Is quite worrisome. Fortunately enough, there were no serious injuries from these crashes, rather it was slight injuries, 7 of them. So we just want to caution, do not underestimate a wet road. It's always critical that you are maintaining a considerable following distance, so that should there be any eventuality, the need for you to brake, you should be able to do so without colliding into the vehicle that is in front of you. And in the same vein, our roads are also affected. We can see visible potholes. Today you drive on a proper road, tomorrow you see there's a very
because of the rain.
Because of the rainwater. So we for now just have to really reduce speed and make sure that you are aware while you are driving, so that you don't cause damage to your vehicle because you are not, on the lookout. Kuda, let me leave it there for traffic. In regards to crime matters, this morning we wish to caution the public, especially regarding the robberies that are targeting our fitness and jogging enthusiasts. And these robberies specifically are targeting people exercising alongside the Danfilion Road in the Ochomwese area.
Which is very key, if I may just interject there, Assistant Soup, because it's becoming quite popular for people to run on that road as people become more and more health conscious. But safety, what tips would you perhaps give to members of the public?
Indeed, yes. Actually, we are aware of the situation, and we do not intend to scare you or rather to discourage you. We acknowledge the fact that one needs to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and for that reason we also commend those that really take out this initiative to exercise on a regular basis. But what these criminals are doing is they target people that are running with smart gadgets, maybe your cell phone, your smartwatch or headphones, and we know that these are used really to track your distance and of course your cardio progress. But unfortunately, from the distance they are watching who has visible gadgets, and then they target you. So we urge the public to really meet us halfway as we intensify patrols in that area. We also equally encourage you to rather jog in groups, because criminals don't want to be caught up in a situation where they are able to be defeated. So if you are in a group, it's really much better. Or if you are running, rather not do it while your gadgets are visible, and just be aware of your environment. In as much as you are running, do not just focus on what you are doing at that point in time. Make sure that you are scanning the environment. Even if you spot a criminal, look at them, because they don't want to be identified, they don't want to be spotted, so that the criminal can also think twice before they attack you. But at the same time, Kuda, we are not turning a blind eye. This information is with us, yes. And for that reason, we will definitely direct our patrols. In fact, we have already started to maintain visibility and maintain presence of police officers on that portion of the roadway, just to make sure that they detect and deter criminal elements in that area, to make sure our people are safe. Like I indicated earlier, we are not sharing this message to instill fear, neither to discourage you. Vigilance. We really acknowledge the fact that people need to keep fit, and it feels so good when when you do it in the natural environment. So we will work together, we will work closely, and we will see to it that these criminal elements are removed as time goes. Well, Kuda, that is really my message for today. But if there are anybody that has information of these syndicates, you are encouraged to come through. You can stop any police officer patrolling and just bring forth this information. Otherwise, for any emergencies, you can call us on our call center number, which is 061-302-302, or equally through our SMS line number, which is 4444.
Thank you so much for your time, Assistant Soup.
Always my pleasure, ma'am.